So today, you'll learn how to add transitions in CapCut Desktop. So the first step is to open your project. It can be a previous project that you are working on, or it can be a new project. It's completely up to you. So for me, I'll be using a new project. So I'll click on Create Project. And then once I've clicked on it, you'll see this page appearing on your screen. So the first step is to click on Import, and then it will open the File Explorer. So from this File Explorer, you want to select your MP4 file, wherever it is, whether it's in downloads, it's in photos, it's in videos, it's up to you. Just ensure that you have it selected, and then you want to click on Open. Once you've done that, it should be added to the import section. So from here, you can then just add it to the timeline in two ways. One of them is by clicking on this plus icon, and the other is just simply dragging and dropping it directly onto the timeline. So in order for you to add transitions, you have to have two clips. So you can do this in two ways. The first is by creating two clips by splitting the first video that you currently have added onto your timeline. So you can come to wherever it is that you want to create your split, and then once you've moved the timeline to that specific position, you can choose to use the keyboard shortcut, or you can use the tool on the toolbar here that says split, and you can just click on it, and then your video will be split into two parts. Alternatively, you can always just choose to add a second video. And to do that, you can just come to this import section at the top and click on it. And then it will open the File Explorer again, and you want to select your media file. Once you've selected it, click on Open, and it will be added to the import section. So what you want to do is simply add it to the timeline, and then once added to the timeline, you can see you now have at least two clips on your project. So from here, to add a transition, you want to move this timeline icon to between the two videos like that, and then you want to come to transitions. Under transitions, you should see different categories available for you. You have overlay, you have light effects, camera, blur, basic, mask, slide, glitch, distortion, and then you have the other options, which is trending, split, MG, or social media. So you can go through the different sections and you can choose which option you would prefer to use. If you want to test something out, you can just click on the download icon and wait for it to be downloaded. And then once it's been downloaded, you then just click on add, and it will be added as a transition. So once the transition is added, you should see this icon here in between the two clips. And when you play it, you can see the transition in work as it moves. So you can go through the different transitions and look for something you like. If you don't like this one, then you can just do backspace to delete it on your keyboard, or you can just click on the delete icon that would have appeared here. So when I undo that, I can just select it, then click on delete on this toolbar, and it will be removed. Then again, I can go back to my transitions and look for something completely different, and then click on this download icon, wait for it to be downloaded, then click on add, and then I can play the video and test out how it works. So it's completely up to you to decide how you want to, or which transition you actually want to add to your project. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and we'll get back to you.